Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 5 huge Emmerdale spoilers. April's murder confession and heartbreaking admission. Emmerdale is set to be explosive as April Windsor makes a dramatic confession. Emmerdale has been brimming with drama in recent weeks, and fans can expect even more thrilling twists as the plot lines intensify. Lately, Kev Townsend has been on a downward spiral since Robert Sugden ended their relationship. To add to his woes, he was also unveiled as Lewis Barton's clandestine father. Beowulf remains ensnared in the grim reality of modern slavery, left heartbroken after being forced to lay his friend Anya to rest. Simultaneously, Ray and Celia continue to integrate themselves into the village life, remaining unnoticed for now. Here's what lies ahead in the Dales. After persuading Bob to give her some money under the pretense of shopping, April heads to the bus stop. She arrives outside the house she spotted on Callum's social media. She stuffs a Christmas card with the cash Bob handed her and approaches the house, aware she's about to make a foolish move. April posts the card through the letterbox, intended as a gift for his grieving wife, before darting off to hide, not noticing Callum open the door. Alarmed by the incident, Callum contacts Ray. Back in the village, Ray discloses that he's aware of April's actions. Enraged, Ray implores April to cease prying into Callum's affairs, regardless of how much it pains her. Dylan notices that April's conversation with Ray has clearly unsettled her. Upon returning to the farm, Ray informs Celia about April's near encounter with Callum, and the duo start devising a scheme to isolate her from her loved ones. Ray sternly instructs April to prepare a bag for a job, leaving her with no choice but to comply. 2. April confesses the truth to her parents. Marlon confronts Dylan about his absence from his party, and Dylan subtly encourages Marlon to persuade April to report everything to the police. After a flustered Marlon leaves, Dylan enters Tennant's to retrieve his phone and encounters Celia. When she rushes him, Dylan fails to conceal a photo of Bear, which Celia spots, instantly realizing she has a predicament. Shortly after, as she hurries to the bus stop with her packed bag, April is intercepted by Marlon. When he questions the trouble she's in, April is taken aback. Initially denying any issues, April eventually breaks down and confesses that she's been dealing drugs. As Marlon and Rona convince her to abandon Ray's job and stay with them, April becomes anxious. The pair are resolved to rescue April from her nightmare. April becomes frantic when Marlon prepares to visit the police station. In her attempt to dissuade him, April is forced to admit that she killed Callum, leaving Marlon and Rona stunned. 3. Dylan finds himself in an untenable situation. Celia crashes Dylan's birthday celebrations, needing him for a job. Upon arriving at the farm, she presents Dylan with a shocking birthday gift, Robbie, who she suspects betrayed her operation, bound and helpless. Dylan is appalled when she hands him a bat to punish Robbie. Unable to harm Robbie, Dylan watches in horror as Celia calls Mick to finish the task and leads him away. Dylan is further horrified when Celia unveils her plan to put him in charge of the coerced workers. Dylan begins to understand that he has little say in Celia's offer, and the grim reality that he's being manipulated starts to sink in. Shortly after, Dylan goes to check on Robbie. Ray arranges a romantic picnic for Laurel, laying his feelings bare. Touched by his sincerity, Laurel agrees to give him one more chance. Laurel is smitten, oblivious to the villain she's welcomed into her home. 5. Patty's heartbreaking confession. Cash-strapped Sam is upset when Ryan encourages him to tell Lydia about their predicament. When Sam returns to find Lydia trying on dresses for the concert with Belle, Lydia admits that she knows about the tickets, forcing Sam to prepare himself to shatter her illusions. After explaining everything to Lydia and Belle, Sam is left feeling mortified. As a disheartened Lydia retreats upstairs, Sam is left feeling miserable. Rona is taken aback to discover it's Bear's birthday, and Patty confesses how much he misses his father.